Hi, I'm David Baxter.
And I'm Kasha Thompson.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week, we just went a little across the county line over in Rowan County in the Salisbury area. And now we're at Dan Nicholas Park. And I tell you what, you're going to be amazed at all the great things they do here in the wintertime. And we got an extra special treat. Bob Pendergrass is going to introduce us to some of the animals that are here and tell some kind of interesting stories. And we got a lot of stuff going on today, so grab that pen and paper so you can write that contact info down. If you missed something, don't worry about it. We're giving you a web address and an email address at the end of the show.
You may not think about visiting the park in the winter, but it's the perfect time to enjoy popular activities without the busy crowds. And you can stop by and learn more about nature and wildlife. We're out at Dan Nicholas Park in Salisbury, where we had the opportunity to get up close with animals that are native to North Carolina. Inside the Nature Center at the park is a collection of reptiles and amphibians, including many of our native snakes. This snake collection includes all native venomous snakes except for a coral snake. Coming soon will be a tree frog display and exhibit of Hellbender, North Carolina's largest salamanders. Outside, you can visit Wildlife Adventures to view a large collection of mammals native to North Carolina. Species on display include the black bear, bobcat, raccoons, deer, red foxes, and the highly endangered red wolf. There's also a pair of bald eagles, who currently are sitting on eggs, as well as 8 additional species of raptors. Other animals, including a groundhog and a possum, make visits inside the Nature Center for keeper talks periodically on weekend afternoons. Admission to the Wildlife Adventures exhibit is $1 for individuals ages 10 and older and 50 cents for those younger than 10. Visitors to Dan Nicholas Park can also stop by the Standback Barnyard to see pigs, goats, donkeys, sheep, and barnyard fowl, as well as a collection of antique farming equipment. Admission to the barnyard is 50 cents for all ages. There are no scheduled nature programs during the winter months. However, groups of 10 or more can call and schedule a free private program tailored for their group. While you're at Dan Nicholas Park, you can also enjoy more than 4 miles of walking trails. Pets on a leash are welcome. Dan Nicholas Park is open 7 days a week. Winter hours for the Nature Center are from 10 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. on weekdays, and from 10 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. For more information about Dan Nicholas Park, located at 6800 Bringle Ferry Road in Salisbury, call 704-216-7803 or toll free at 1-866-767-2757 or visit dannicholas.net.
Well, everybody, all those feline lovers out there, well, you're invited to Hearts of Fire cat show. There you go. See, you were waiting to see what I was going to say, right? And competition, and that's going to be on February 9th through the 10th at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center. Carolina Sophisticates and Tar Heel Triangle Cat Fanciers. They're all teaming up to bring in this popular show. Now this it includes a feline agility competition. And I've seen dogs do that all the time, but I didn't even know they had that sort of competition for cats.
Will they have jellicle cats?
That I don't know. You have to go and see, okay? Hours are Saturday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Sunday from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. Admission cost is $6 for adults, $4 for children 12 and under, as well as for seniors 60 and older and military members with ID. For more information about Hearts of Fire Cat Show and competition, that's on Saturday, February the 9th through Sunday, February the 10th at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center. Just call 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com.
There are many ways to show someone you care. Good pat on the back, good attaboy.
There you go.
The Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library invites kids ages 5 to 12 to celebrate friendship in a free event on February 12th. Participants will listen to stories and make pop-up cards and a friendship bracelet. What girl doesn't have a friendship bracelet, right?
Yeah.
For more information about Celebrate Friendship event at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, February 12th at the Kannapolis Library, call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
You know, the other day I was cleaning out the house and I found all these kind of, electronics that either no longer work or I don't use anymore. So if you have something like that, you can recycle used and broken electronics or e-waste at the City of Kannapolis 2nd Annual E-Waste recycling event. That's on Saturday, February the 9th. Residents can drop off used electronics, and that includes computers, keyboards, printers, monitors, laptops, scanners, shredders, fax machines, computer mice. Mice? I guess you have to have more than one mouse, huh?
Don't tell the owls here.
Oh, okay. Telephones, TVs, monitors, VCRs, DVD players, cell phones, cassette, VHS tapes, tape drive. How about 8 tracks? Maybe probably 8 tracks too. Okay, and stereos. In addition to e-waste recycling, a paper shredding service also available. Now, shredding will be limited to 5 file boxes per person. For more information about the year-round recycling of e-waste or bulky items at the e-waste recycling event from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, February the 9th at the Old Post Office, 275 Vance Avenue. That's at the corner of Dale Earnhardt Boulevard and Vance Avenue in downtown Kannapolis. Just call 704-920-4200 or visit cityofkannapolis.com.
Well, now that you're working with all the new computer equipment, it might be time to learn a bit more about what you're dealing with.
That'd be good.
The basic information about computers, texting is available for you at the Cabarrus County Senior Center through a workshop. Computer workshops are held Thursdays from 10:30 until 11:30 a.m. How to use a computer workshop will be held on February 7th. How to use Microsoft Office templates will be held on February 14th. Cyber and Text Lingo will be held on February 21st. Cost for each workshop is $5 and pre-registration is required. For more information and to register for computer workshops on Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. at the Cabarrus County Senior Center at 331 Corbin Avenue in Concord, call 704-920-3484.
Well, the Cabarrus County Senior Center is offering a weekend full of dances. Come on out Friday night dance featuring the music by the Classics, and then come on by on Saturday night dance featuring the music by the Night Train Band. Now, admission for each dance is $5 at the door. For more information about the dances at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord from 7 until 10 p.m. on Friday, February the 8th, and Saturday, February the 9th, just call 704-920-3484.
If you love the fast action and amazing stunts performed by today's dancers and cheerleaders, then come on out to the Encore Dance and Cheer Championships on February 9th at Cabarrus Arena. This fun-filled cheer and dance competition is big on entertainment. Admission costs $10 for adults and $5 for children. Parking fee is $5. Times are to be determined. For more information about the Encore Dance and Cheer Championships all day on Saturday, February 9th at Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, call 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com.
You know, being around here with all the snakes and other different animals, did you know that snakes can bring good luck? It all depends on your fortune, though. That's according to Chinese lore. Now, learn about the Year of the Snake, celebrate the Chinese New Year at a free event. That's on February the 12th at the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Families and children of all ages are welcome to the Year of the Snake, their stories, and they make a little craft, maybe with duct tape. No, I don't know, maybe not. Okay.
Speaking of which.
Well, I know, I haven't given you your purse yet. For more information about the Chinese New Year event at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, February the 12th at the Concord Library, just call 704-920-2050 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, we talked about at the beginning of the show, got a special guest here, Bob Pendergrast, and he's going to tell us, going to introduce us to some of those animals. Warm and fuzzy and
soft and cuddly.
And all kinds of different types.
Slithery and smooth.
Right now.
This is Tempe. Tempe is an African pygmy hedgehog, and even though he's a tiny little guy that lives in Africa and lives alongside of some very large predators, he's safe. And it's because he's got a bad hair day every day. His prickly hair helps to protect him if an animal comes up and tries to have him for lunch. Very quickly they'll spit him back out. And we use him a lot in our programs and allow kids to experience something a little bit different than what they're used to. Let them learn about animals and see how animals live and survive differently in the wild. We do have lots of snakes in North Carolina, a lot of different species, but this particular species is fairly uncommon, and it is a northern pine snake, and pine snakes have become very rare in North Carolina because we have altered the landscape over the past couple hundred years. Pine snakes, like most medium-sized snakes, are rodent eaters. They eat rats and mice and voles and other rodents that you find in the wild. They are not typically a constrictor in the sense that most people think of. They don't wrap their bodies around their prey and squeeze it, but they do kill their prey by squeezing it. And they usually do this by finding their food in its burrows underground, and they'll use their strong muscles to actually press the prey against the walls of its own burrow to squeeze it and kill it and then eat it. I want to introduce you to Becky now. I think most people will recognize the type of animal that Becky is. Virginia opossums are found all over North Carolina, all over the southeastern United States, and are actually expanding their range. Their defense, believe it or not, is to play dead, playing possum. And they'll lie on their backs, open their mouth, and let their tongue hang out the side of their mouth, and slows down. Predatory animals are very reluctant to eat something that they think has died from another reason that they did not cause. So possums save themselves a lot of times from danger just by giving up. And this is Screechy, our resident screech owl here at Dan Nicholas Park Nature Center. Screechy is a very interesting little creature, and he is one of our favorite program animals. He probably gets more oohs and ahs than any other animal that we have. Owls, as a rule, are very, very cool creatures. One thing that they have is incredible eyesight. Just comparatively speaking, if we had eyes the size of a screech owl's eyes, they would be as big as softballs. Their eyes are so large in their skull that they can't move inside their skull, and therefore they have to turn their head all the way around to see something.
Thanks, Bob. That was great information. And we'll be sure to have some web extras on our Facebook and Twitter pages, so check those out. Are you getting married sometime in the near future? Are you interested in learning more about different vendors in our area that can help you put on the perfect event? Well, there's something coming up that's going to really excite you. On February 10th, it's the Carolina Bridal Fair at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center. Our show gives you an opportunity to be face-to-face with scores of great wedding professionals, to ask them questions, to see and sample their work, a very important part of the process, and to sign up for amazing prizes and discounts, including, are you ready? Are you ready? A chance to win a honeymoon vacation to Hawaii. Only pre-registered brides who attend the show are eligible to win the prizes. Plus, you'll enjoy a beautiful fashion show and get to see the latest party fashions. We're excited to MC the 12:30 fashion show. As a matter of fact.
We'll be there.
Please come by and say hi to us. We'd love to meet you. The fashion show will also be held at 2:30 and 4:30, which is going to be emceed by Cassidy Proctor of KISS 95.1. Admission is free for brides who pre-register. Guest tickets cost $10 at the door. Brides can pre-register at carolinabridalfair.com or on-site the day of the event beginning at 10:30 a.m. For more information about the Carolina Bridal Fair from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday, February 10th at Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, call 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com.
Right. Now, learn all about indoor gardening with a fun activity on February the 9th at Cabarrus Park by starting your garden inside. Now, you can reap more benefits when it's time to plant because you'll have it all ready to go. So join the park ranger at the park office and learn easy ways to create an indoor garden with new and recycled potting methods. I didn't even know they had that. Now, this workshop is offered from ages 5 and older. Cost is only $2 per person. Pre-registration is required by Thursday, February the 7th at cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Enter the search word gardening. For more information about indoor gardening at 10 a.m. on Saturday, February the 9th, Cabarrus Park, just call 704-920-3350 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks.
Are you looking for a unique gift to give someone? Come out to the Camp Spencer Park on February 9th for the Love Bug activity. Participants will explore different types of insects and make their own bug crafts. If you know a budding entomologist, this could be the perfect way to show them you care. The Love Bug activity is offered to those 2 years and older. Cost is $2 per person. Pre-registration is required by Thursday, February 7th at cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner and enter the search word LOVE. For more information about love bugs at 1 p.m. on Saturday, February 9th at Camp Spencer Park, call 704-920-3350 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks.
Now, if you enjoy kind of a laid-back country lifestyle, then you might want to come on out to the Plaid and Flannel Social. That's on February the 6th, Cabarrus County Senior Center. That's in Mount Pleasant. You can dress up in your best plaid and flannel attire and come play. They got all kinds of great activities. They cornhole tournament. They got prizes to go to the best dressed male and best dressed female, and the cornhole champions, of course. You get an award there. Now, the event is free and open to the public. For more information about the Plaid and Flannel Social from 4 to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, February the 6th, Cabarrus County Senior Center, Mount Pleasant. That's located at 8615 Park Drive in Mount Pleasant. Just call Mackenzie Molinax at 704-436-8034. I tell you what, we got a lot of different information on today's show, so if you missed something, the contact info, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Right there in the search box, put in your topic and find out what you're looking for. Have any kind of problems or issues, just pop us an email, or you maybe just want to say hello. Channel 22 at cabarruscounty.us.
You can also sign up for our weekly e-newsletter by going to the home page of our website, clicking on the top right side of the page and filling out some information. Or text CTW to 22828. And I also want to remind you to check out our Facebook and Twitter pages for some web extras and some special activities that we have from here at Dan Nicholas Park.
And we also, maybe you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, Channel 22, can't watch us, well, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the home page in the lower left, you'll see a video screen. Right below it, it says Channel 22 Programs. Click on that. You can find all the different shows we have. Cabarrus This Week, Historical Moments. Got a brand new Simply Local on there. Love those apple crisp and that peach cobbler that David Goforth, Pam Ute made. That was awesome. Got to check that. Actually, we got a response email from a person in the United Kingdom.
Well, hello to you.
Yes, and he said, hey, this is pretty good. That's some good stuff. And I tell you what, if you haven't been out here at the Dan Nicholas Park, you got to come on out here. I know there's a ton of stuff to do out here during the summertime, but there's some really cool things to do during the winter, so it's a special treat out here. So until next week, you have a great one.
Take care.